welcome back to On the Shelf Gaming, the only show on the internet where Bobby Lashley is maybe interested in a War Games match.
Damn, I like that guy. He's very large.
He is very large. Remember when, like, he was Donald Trump's guy?
Shit, fuck Bobby Lashley. I hate that guy.
I don't think I've ever heard Bobby Lashley's opinion on all of that.
That's fair. Well, and I mean, at the time, I mean, obviously Donald Trump has always been an ass.
Right.
But, like, people kind of liked him at the time. I mean, people kind of like him now. Certain people.
Right. They voted him as president,
certain kinds of people really, really like him. If you're those people, why are you watching our show?
Yeah, you're not welcome here.
Well, more so like we insult you all the time.
Well, no, also you're just not welcome here.
But, I don't know. You think people who like Donald Trump know how to use the internet? Pretty much all the people who come by non-denominational bank and talk about how horrible Biden is and how they wish that Trump had still been president for the next 50 years. Coincidentally, they're almost all really old.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's also a lot of really dumb, radicalized young people.
Well, that's true. I don't know. What's your most radicalized opinion, bro?
Well, that depends on what we are calling radicalized.
Well, I mean, obviously, based on the fact that I asked you that question, that's up for you to decide.
Well, like, are we talking politics, or?
Well, obviously, based on the fact that I asked you the question, that's up for you to decide.
I don't know what my fucking, like, most radicalized opinion is.
Damn, bro.
What about you? What's your most radicalized opinion?
Rocket power fucking rules. It's totally radical.
God. I feel even better now, knowing that you were just fucking waiting for me to fumble my way through some kind of political thing for the next 15 fucking minutes.
To say rocket power.
God, what a fucking asshole you are.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. You're right, though. In my defense, though, you handled that really well. I'm impressed.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm not willing to just completely ruin myself.
I don't know, you've done it before.
Yeah, but I always cut that out.
Oh, that's fair. Damn. I know we're wrecking our guy, but I'm watching Bobby just run his guy back and forth across the ring.
Yeah.
Maybe he should be on Team SmackDown.
I'm pretty sure when I played through, I put him on mine. Whoa.
Who even are these guys? Oh, they're the Creeds.
Yeah, the Creed brothers.
I can't even tell. They don't really look like themselves.
Bobby, no, he's mine.
Damn, he's dancing around the ring.
I might be able to just pin this guy now. He's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I was going to say, can we just, like, win the match?
No. But we have this now. Don't get countered, Bobby. We're about to start doing shit.
Damn it, Bobby.
Bobby,
that boy
recover.
Ain't right.
Recover and distract him.
Do you think Bobby Lashley likes King of the Hill and that his favorite character is Bobby?
Oh, I bet. I would bet money on it.
Do you think that he would like SpongeBob and his favorite character is SpongeBob?
Yeah, I'd bet on it.
Do you think he likes insert some other third show? Bob's Burgers?
Yeah, I would say so. And his favorite character is Tina.
Damn. Exactly as everyone would have guessed.
What's your opinion on Bob's Burgers?
I don't like it very much.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever heard anyone say they don't like it very much.
Yeah, I'm aware.
What about it? Is it just, I don't know, is it because it's too slice of life, too dulcet toned?
It's really boring.
That's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you were trying to make it sound like I was wrong for it.
I have no opinion on Bob's Burgers. I've never seen more than just like a couple episodes. And that was only when like I was like staying in a hotel and I didn't have access to like the internet. I had to watch actual cable.
Understandable. It's so crazy to me too, because like, and obviously it's all down to how the characters are written, and I know he's written that way on purpose, but like I find Bob so boring.
You kind of make sense.
But then like, one of my favorite characters on all of TV history is Archer. Right. And obviously he's designed specifically to not be boring.
Right.
Well, it's just crazy, because like, they're the same They sound exactly the same, but
I think
they're written so differently, and he acts them so well that you wouldn't if I didn't just know they were the same guy, I don't know that I would just like automatically register that they're the same guy.
Right. Well, I think the biggest reason that Bob is so boring is because his original character concept and the original concept for the show was they were cannibals.
Was it?
Yeah. So I think that they sanded that out, obviously, but like that was like the whole fucking gimmick is that they were cannibals. Because you can actually find it on YouTube. The original pitch, like animatic, Bob is like grinding up just kind of piles of meat, and then Linda comes down and she's like hinting that he forgot their anniversary, and then he pulls a severed hand out of the fucking meat grinder and pulls a ring off of it. He's like, "No, see, I got you this," and she's like, "Oh, Bob, I love it, Bobby, oh." As they were fucking cannibals. So I think that's if you find him boring, it's because it's not a cannibal anymore.
I don't necessarily think the show was better if they were cannibals. Definitely probably wouldn't have to describe it as boring, though.
Yeah, but it'd be different, at least. So there's a possibility that it'd be less boring to you. I don't know, let's talk about some media hot takes rather than political ones. What is another show that everyone likes that you don't? Or vice versa, dealer's choice.
Do what?
Or vice versa, dealer's choice.
Shit, man.
There's gotta be one.
There are, and I know they are.
You have hit me with some polarizing bullshit that I'm like, how the fuck can you think that?
I know. They're just, when you ask that question, they all immediately disappear from my brain.
I absolutely understand.
I don't know. You hit me with one while I try to think of one.
Okay, I think that, I don't know, everyone kind of agrees with that.
Well, go ahead and say it anyway. Just
I was
going to
say Dragon Ball Z sucks dog ass.
I don't think everyone agrees with that.
Well,
actually.
I was gonna say
that's a popular internet opinion, sort of, kind of, but not really.
Okay, well, I changed it because originally I was gonna say I think Dragon Ball is better than Dragon Ball Z in basically every way, which I know a lot of people agree with that. But then as I thought about it more, I was like, I also just don't think Dragon Ball Z is good.
Not entirely unfair. I don't necessarily agree with you, but I don't think that's an unfair opinion. People who think that Dragon Ball Z... Because Dragon Ball Z is like one of the most overrated products on the planet.
Right.
And not because I don't like it. I love Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball Z. I've played a bunch of the games. I've seen the show. I've read the manga a million billion times. I enjoy it. It does not deserve to be the most popular anime of all time.
Right. It doesn't. Okay, second, here's a hot one for you that I'm pretty sure you'll disagree with. I think the original Duel Monsters is the weakest of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes that I've seen.
I think most people would disagree with that, but also I don't think that most people have seen more than Duel Monsters.
I would also agree with that. But I don't know. I liked GX more. I definitely liked 5Gs more. 5Gs is my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh!
I've never seen anything other than Duel Monsters and GX, and I've only seen like a handful of episodes of GX. And like with Duel Monsters, I don't think most people have even seen past like Battle City. I don't think most Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, not like, you know, internet part of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Fandom in 2024 Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans, but just like general people who'd say, oh yeah, I enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah.
I don't think most of them have seen the ending of the original Yu-Gi-Oh!
I would argue that's the case. I feel like if you'd be like, oh yeah, and by the way, Yu-Gi Duels the Pharaoh, I don't think they're like, no they don't. What fanfic did you read? What do you mean there's a whole war arc in ancient Egypt?
What are you talking about? They beat Merrick and then it's over. Nah, that one could be entirely true, honestly. But I have no idea.
I really figured you would disagree on that, but I guess we haven't seen it. Ow. We just broke our arm.
Yeah. I mean, we're actually wrestling someone who's really good at wrestling now.
Right.
So.
Anyway, did you come up with yours yet?
No, I still have no fucking idea, man.
That's fine. I'll keep whooping up on Randy Orton while you figure that out.
Destroy that guy.
God,
he is a huge threat.
Okay, well, here's one that we just kind of recently covered that maybe you can, expand your thoughts on. Spoilers for the end of Thriller Bark. But, Eric, Zoro's Nothing Happens moment. Why did you not like it?
Because it's really dumb.
That's just insane to me. Literally everybody, even people who don't like Zoro, they're like, oh yeah, Nothing Happened was the fucking best part of Thriller Bark.
Are they? I mean, that's fine. Like, everybody can like it if they want to.
I don't know. This is something about you, and I don't mean this in like an assaulting way. But listen! We've had this conversation before. I don't mean this in an insulting way, but whenever things get like emotional or like nonsensical because of emotions and feelings, you immediately get turned off and you're like, this is stupid and bad and it ruins everything about these characters.
I didn't say that either.
I'm just saying, you've got that sort of mentality where anytime a character makes a bad decision because of emotions, you're like, well, also that character's an idiot and this is a bad show now.
Again, you're putting words literally into my mouth.
Look, hyperbole aside, you've got that fucking vibe. Like, I've got enough to make that argument at you.
I mean, fair.
It's like literally everything in One Piece that's supposed to be a big emotional thing, you've taken incredible pleasure to be like, oh, well, actually, that's the dumbest shit ever, and One Piece is not as good as you think it is.
Okay, but there's a two-part rebuttal to that. One, it's also just funny to fuck with you, because I know how you feel about all these big emotional moments. But two, a bunch of them are just really fucking dumb.
Sure, but like, do they ruin the weight of the show? Like Dr. Hirulook and the fucking his cherry blossoms and his life's work, and your first thought was, wow, he wasted his life.
Yeah, it was, and he did.
He cured the country. They're all fucking happy now. They're having a wonderful goddamn day every single day because of that.
Is it specifically that and not the fact that all their problems were fixed?
Well, it was part of it.
Listen, I don't have a problem with emotional moments in shows.
As long as they make perfect rational sense.
I mean, that doesn't hurt. It makes them seem less stupid.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is you just look at emotions and are like, stupid, evil, horrible, dumb characters.
No, that
Luffy
is not
does not
entirely
deserve to be
accurate.
king of the pirates.
That is not entirely accurate. I am having to qualify that statement with entirely. But it is not entirely accurate.
You just don't understand, man.
I mean, apparently. That specific example, you got me dead to rights on that one.
Yeah.
I literally went on Twitter about how I was waiting to just fucking complain about it as it was happening.
God, it just makes me so mad because that's one of my favorite moments. Dr. Hirulook is one of my favorite characters.
And that's totally okay. You can like that terrible, stupid guy that's an idiot and a bad doctor and a worthless human being who had no impact on anyone's lives, except for Chopper.
For better or for worse. God, so, I don't want to hear about anything you don't like anymore. Is there anything you do like?
Inuyasha?
Okay, well, we already disagree on that one.
Well, you didn't say, is there anything that I like that you also like? I like One Piece. You don't get to add that. I get to decide if I like it or not.
You complain about everything that people think is like, yeah, One Piece is great for this.
I don't give a fuck what other people think about it. That has nothing to do with my feelings about it.
I'm just saying, when everybody else is like, oh yeah, no, this is great, and then your takeaway was, that was stupid, I wish that wasn't in One Piece, it makes you wonder if you're really just a salmon swimming upstream, or if you like it for suspicious reasons. I do notice that you seem to stare at Usopp's nose a lot. pervert.
It's always covering half the fucking screen. Where do you want me to look?
Oh yeah, and you hate Usopp. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Listen. He's not the best Straw Hat, but I wouldn't necessarily say I hate him outright.
You said you hate him outright
I
multiple
have.
times.
Do you not remember, like, was it this arc or was it the last arc when he passed Sanji and was no longer the worst member of the crew anymore?
I mean, yeah, but still, you hate Sanji.
Kinda. He's got some really good moments and also some really not good moments.
Listen, I will fully admit that Sanji's my least favorite Straw Hat, but the thing with me and the Straw Hats is I love them all so much that even though Sanji's my least favorite, I will fight to the death in defense of Sanji.
I mean, you don't have to defend him. He's an anime character. He just exists on his own without you, bro.
Man. You ever think that sometimes our anime takes, if they get posted to Twitter, somebody else might send them to their friend and be like, "Look how stupid this guy's anime take is. We should talk about this in the gym later."
Oh, absolutely. That's fine. That doesn't bother me either. Like, I don't give a shit what other people think about the things that I think. As long as they don't complain about it directly to me, completely irrelevant.
What is Eric Bischoff doing here?
I don't know. They were explaining, but I wasn't really paying attention. All I heard was something about the champ stunning Eric Bischoff.
Right.
So I'm hoping that means we're going to stun Eric Bischoff. Oh, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It's the dark horse with a touch of Texas.
Oh,
Oh, no, it's just us.
it's stunning Crandon.
In the outfit I was originally going to put us in, but we didn't have Steve Austin unlocked at the time.
Oh, yeah.
So I couldn't fucking get his gear.
Unfortunate, because this looks really good with us.
It does. Maybe we go back and just put it on. Like, you know what? We like the Austin 316 look.
Oh, never mind.
It still clips.
That was terrible. That was worse than anything we've seen.
Let's see how controversial this will be.
Man. Anyway, back to One Piece.
Yeah. The show you hate.
I fucking love One Piece. I don't know what show you've been watching.
The Eric hates One Piece show. Isn't it obvious?
Here's the thing. Like, if they have a good, not stupid emotional moment, I'm just as invested as anybody.
Okay, name one. Name one good emotional moment that you've enjoyed.
I want to live.
Okay, well you can't hate that.
Exactly!
You're a person, Eric. Everyone who's a human feels something with "I want to live."
When it does something emotional that is actually done really well and isn't stupid, it resonates with me just like it does everybody else. You don't get to say, well, name one. Oh, the example? Disqualified.
Okay, well, because then you then immediately turned around and you laughed when they were burning the Mary, and the Mary started to talk, and it was beautiful, and I'm starting to cry just thinking about it, and you were like, that was dumb.
It was dumb.
Their ship was so loved it had a soul. What is dumb about that?
Okay, bro, write those words down and look at them.
Listen, I know what I'm saying. Have some fucking whimsy. The Mary was so loved that it was not just a ship. It had a soul and was a part of the crew. It was a member of the fucking family.
It did, and it was. And I am glad that they reeled it back in by having the Usopp Frankie conversation where he explains why, oh yeah, this is not just some, like, completely fucking ridiculous bullshit. There's totally, like, science and stuff behind this. But it was a little too late to save it.
See, this is why I say you hate One Piece. Because anytime it does something One Piece-y, you're just like, well, they didn't make the most educated decision that I, Eric, ever the rationalist Gil would have made.
Uh-huh.
Just saying, bro.
Just because I don't like things in the same way that you like them doesn't mean I don't like them. I don't know what to tell you.
You don't have to like it in the same way I do. You just gotta not sit there laughing at it, being like, God, this is the dumbest thing ever. I wish it would hurry up and stop.
I don't have to do that.
Do you think I'm not sitting next to you on the fucking couch when we watch One Piece, Eric? You're not thinking these thoughts in your head. You're saying them out loud.
I'm aware, but that doesn't mean I don't like the show.
You say that you don't like it when we're watching it. You're like, God, this is bad.
You're hearing something different from reality, bro.
I'm hearing your fucking voice. That's the only thing.
Thinking that something specific is stupid does not mean the entire show is bad.
You say it's bad in the same breath.
I do not say, oh yeah, One Piece is so fucking terrible. I don't know what to tell you. You're making things up or taking things that were said and saying this is actually something different.
It's what? I don't know what to tell you, man.
That you should probably go back to school for a little bit of re-education on understanding language.
I understand language. Okay, good. God,
Listen, all those times that we're watching One Piece, and I'm just like, man, fuck One Piece, fuck Oda, fuck Crunchyroll, fuck everyone for putting this in front of my eyes, and fuck you, Sacred. That doesn't mean I hate the show.
Anyway, next time on the Shelf Gaming, we're gonna go get fucking Bad Bunny, apparently?
Yeah, I guess.